Hello everyone, welcome back to the Violet Hour. I'm Bilicium, and today we are continuing with Death Mark II. So I played this game just a couple of days ago, and I unfortunately was not able to play anymore, and so I spent all of the day thinking about this game, wanting to continue to play and wanting to know where it was going. And I think I'm slightly obsessed because, yeah, I spent the whole day just waiting to be able to come home and just play some more. So I hope that you are like me and you can't wait to see what happens next, because I'm excited. But let's just get into it and I will stop waffling on. I want to do as much as I can before night falls. Why don't we go talk to the students some more? No, I think we have... let me see, if I go into menu? Do I have him set up as my... I think I do. We're gonna just leave. Let's see if I have him or if I have her. If I have her, we're gonna go back. Yeah, if we have her, I'm gonna go back. But let's see student council. We will see if anybody's here. Kinukawa is hanging out in the student council room. It seems like she's not busy. Ah, it's Book Girl! Oh, hello, four-eyed geezer. I mean, Mr. Bilicium. I heard from Himi you're a teacher here now. There's something I'd like to ask you, Kinukawa. Nope, my lips are zipped. I'm not gonna give any more information to my rival. But maybe I'll reconsider if you show me your sincerity. Kinukawa looks at me, eyes full of expectation. I can't ask Damon for help when she's specifically pointing to me. What should I do? Compliment her looks, give her money, kneel down before her. Leave for now. Compliment her looks? Which part of her should I compliment? Her accessories, her outfit, her hair color. Her accessories, because I actually do really like her butterfly earrings and her little ladybug pin. It's cute. I utter a series of flattering words to compliment her earrings and pins. Are you even trying, old man? Kinukawa's rolling her eyes. Looks like this was a waste of time. Your outfit is also nice. I attempt to win her over with a series of compliments about her outfit. Is that the best you got, old man? Kinukawa rolls her eyes. This was a big mistake. Compliment her hair color. As the old saying goes, a woman's hair is her soul. I'll try complimenting her distinctive hair color. You've got a beautiful hair color. It suits you perfectly. What? For realsies? Kinukawa runs her fingers through her hair, looking really surprised. I see. So that's how my hair color looks to you. She has a satisfied smile on her face. She must be really proud of her hair color to feel that pleased by my compliment. A little too pleased, if I'm being honest. Thank you. I can see your sincerity. Well, whatever the case, it works. She's willing to listen. So, what do you want to ask? Let's just casually chat for a minute. Kinukawa stares intently at me. You're making me nervous. Tall and slender figure with an intellectual and calm face. You look like an Annex Parthenope? Annex Parthenope? Somehow. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a type of bug. Oh, that's a dragonfly, right? Is that supposed to be a compliment? Oh, it's the highest form of compliment. Because I like bugs. Now that she mentioned it, all of her accessories resemble bugs. This girl's got some interesting hobbies. I'm showing you my sincerity since you showed me yours. Hinakawa will cooperate with your investigation. Nice. Alright, well, let's start with Hanako of the toilet. I have to make sure that I pronounce it right because I know I messed it up in like the last 2 episodes. Hanako of the toilet is a spirit that appears in the girls' restroom in the old building. Except for Himi, everyone basically knows the rumors surrounding Hanako. You told me that before. Hanako, Akai? 3 months ago, Akai committed suicide in the girls' restroom in the old building. She hanged herself with a rubber hose. Is it hanged or hung? I know that sounds kind of weird, but like you don't hang to your clothes, you hung your clothes, right? And I wonder if it's the same in regards to like a person hanging themselves. I know that's one of those weird things, but like, is it the same or is it hanged because it's different? Always wanted to know that. If anyone does know, please leave a comment and grammatically correct it if possible. Let me know. Hanako's bullying. It seemed like Akai was bullied pretty badly. You remember those scribbles you saw in the restroom? They're based on her actual bullying. Her bullies wrote insulting things about her on the walls of the old building's restroom. Okay. Naomi Horikoshi. Horikoshi's is popular. It only causes Akai to be judged even more harshly. What do you mean? I feel bad for saying this, but Akai was plain. Now, imagine how Horikoshi's fans might react to that. I guess some of them thought she wasn't good enough to be hanging out with her. Even though they got along? Well, that's true. Horikoshi had always protected Akai. She's not the type to give in to pressure, but things changed between them at some point. You mean before she committed suicide? Mm-hmm. Rumors said they had a falling out. Horikoshi seemed to be avoiding Akai. Huh, they had a falling out. That is interesting. Thank you. By the way, Mr. Bilicium, there's something I've been curious about. The girl who was with you earlier looked like Ai Kashiwagi from Lovey. She doesn't just look like her, she's the real deal. You're kidding! Whoa, that's my first time seeing a celebrity? What's your relationship with Mr. Bilicium? She's my assistant. She's a friend I can rely on. What do you think? She's a friend I can rely on. Her youth is definitely something you can rely on. Having good stamina is crucial for spirit investigations, which is something I'm lacking. Ai is fit, true. She can sing loudly while jumping around the stage. I watch her on TV. But to think you'd ask an actual idol to help you out with your investigation? How fearless! Her fans will hate you! Kashiwagi was the one who offered her help. He didn't do anything wrong. Wow, you're so popular. Bet I was also moved by your sincerity. Kinikawa looks at me and smirks. The conversation started to go in a strange direction. Time to put an end to this. I leave the student council room after talking with Kinikawa. I'm trying to make sure I pronounce their names properly, but I know I'm probably messing them up, so please forgive me. I will do my best. When I enter the faculty room, I ask if the teacher nearby can call Sakamoto. Ooh, footsteps. She's beautiful. Ritsu Sakamoto. Hello? Are you Mr. Bilicium? Mr. Kono told me about you. The name's Ritsu Sakamoto. I'm the curriculum coordinator at this school. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'd like to cut to the chase. Before that, I have something important to tell you. Konohara Academy is a prestigious high school with 70 years of history. I'm sure you already know that, don't you? Yeah? Our teachers are responsible for guiding the next generation while preserving that history. And thus, as a teacher here, you will have to understand our regulations. Sakamoto begins to scold me. If I listen to her entire spiel, the sun will set. What should I do? Beg her to stop. Please, lady, please let me go. Show her I'm paying attention. Have Damien step in. Have Damon step in. Damon nods when I give him the signal. Miss Sakamoto, you're one excellent teacher. I've even heard Mr. Kono praise you highly. Why are you suddenly bringing that up? I feel bad that someone as skilled as you would have to use your valuable time training a new teacher. Allow me to train him. However, providing a summary of the case is something that only you can do. Would you mind sharing what you learned? Oh, you're not wrong. My hands are already full with all the tasks I have. I'll leave this training to you then. Sakamoto's finally willing to listen. Mr. Kono said you're looking into the departed's notice. That is correct, but I'm focusing on Hanako of the toilet at the moment. What's the difference? They're both ridiculous rumors. I don't think I even have any information I can share with you on that matter. Anyway. Let's discuss topics, please. Hanako of the toilet. Every school has its own 7 mysteries and ghost stories. While that in and of itself is not something to be upset about, I find it incredibly rude that a student who has recently passed is now a subject of such stories. I agree. Akai was a rather quiet, inconspicuous student, but when she played the piano, she was dazzling. She even wanted to pursue a career in the music industry one day. What a pity. I heard you looked into Hanako Akai's suicide. I'd like to know more about that. What made her kill herself? Relationship troubles. That's what it said on the report. That's rather vague. Please tell me the truth. Was it because of bullying? Don't make me repeat myself. It was because of relationship troubles. Miss Sakamoto. However, if I were to personally speculate what her real problem was, it would be bullying. As a proud member of the school staff, Sakamoto doesn't want the bullying angle to go public. Facing it as she did could be seen as a concession. Maybe now she'll start to open up a bit. Hanako's bullying. Akai hanged herself in the female restroom on the old building's 3rd floor. Wait, what? Akai hanged herself in the female restroom on the old building's 3rd floor. That's weird because we met her on the 1st floor, right? Or was it the 3rd floor restroom? Interesting. That's different. 3rd floor, not the 1st? Yes, the 3rd floor. Last night, I encountered Hanako in the 1st floor's restroom. I'd assume that was where she'd committed suicide. When we found her body, she was wearing a red skirt with suspenders, like the one grade schoolers wear. Like the original Hanako of the toilet. How could that be? I doubt she chose to wear that outfit herself. That's all I can say. In other words, someone forced her to put on Hanako of the toilet's outfit. Sakamoto had gently nudged me towards what she considered to be proof of the bullying. Interesting. Naomi Haru's. I learned some strange things related to her after Akai's suicide. So you see, I reached out to some students about the case. Horikoshi was basically Akai's best friend. She knew Akai was getting bullied, but she turned a blind eye to it. She didn't stop the bullies. Or so I heard. No idea if it's true or not. Interesting. With the commotion surrounding the notice and the missing kids, many students have been feeling anxious. If we don't show them we're doing something about it, these rumors may reach outsiders' ears, which would sully the school's reputation. So you want me to solve this discreetly? Precisely. Well then, I expect that you will retain your priority on discretion while you are performing your investigation. All right, thank you. I leave the faculty room after talking with Sakamoto. Ritsu Sakamoto has been added to the character file. We managed to get important information from Miss Sakamoto, even if it was all distressing. Indeed. However, all that information must be related to the spirit's grudge. No matter how much we hate hearing those stories, we have no choice but to keep digging. I understand that much. All right, let's check out the library. We haven't really seen anybody in the library yet, but I want to keep kind of like making sure. There's no one here. Let's go somewhere else. All right, we go back to the new building then. We've looked all through the special building. Is that what it's called? Okay. Nobody, nothing here. Got it. How long are you gonna keep me waiting? Geez, I just want to go home as soon as possible. I don't want to stay here with all the incidents these days. Yeah, I can understand. We're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna go in. Hey, it's you again. I've told you not to talk to me. That's all I know. Same here. I I'm using that little black band in the foreground as my way of knowing if I've seen everything in the front of the hallway before I go into the school building, the school classroom. In case you're wondering why I'm going back and forth, I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anyone. So as soon as I see the black band, I know I've made it to the halfway point. I'm not going to read it because I know what it says. Someone who took the notice without anyone noticing. There can only be one person who was able to do such a thing. It must have been the departed in human form. The male student is mumbling. This is the main entrance of the new building. The school gate is right ahead. Shoe lockers for the students are placed near the entrance. Okay. Do you think we can go in during school hours? This door leads to the female restroom. Even if it is for an investigation, we shouldn't enter the area right now. If we were seen, we'd be done for. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. I'm not really gonna worry about... We'll go upstairs next, but let's do all the bottom floor. Hey, it's you. Hello, Mr. Bilicium. How's the investigation going? Time to see what Himiko Doryu can tell me. Let's just chat. I saw Horikoshi enter the music room just now. I wonder what business she has there. She's not in the brass band club. Okay. What do you know about her? I used to be in the same class with her and Horikoshi during our first year. They got along well back then. During lunch break, Horikoshi would always go to the music room to hear Akai play piano. Okay, interesting. Thank you. There's no one in the music room. Strange. Didn't Dorio say Horikoshi entered this room? That's odd. Why don't we investigate this place for a sec? That includes the portrait that fell last night. Someone must have put it back up. Have you heard those stories where the eyes of a portrait move sometimes? It's just a prank, though. It's just a prank, Han. Oh my god. I've never played that game, but that will forever be stuck in my head. Piano, huh? I had lessons when I was a child. I could play a few songs from Brer. I switched to electric guitar during my school years, though. This is the musical equipment storage room. Horikoshi's desperately rummaging through the cabinet. She seems to be frantically searching for something. Whoa! Aren't you... Did you follow me here? So you're basically creepy stalkers, aren't you? Depraved? Horikoshi, there's something... Shut up! I've got nothing to tell you! Oh, she's hiding things. Interesting. I wonder if she feels guilty. Horikoshi's hostility towards us is obvious. We need to do something to clear the misunderstanding. Choose your companion. How can we start a conversation with her that she'll actually respond to? During suspensive acts, actions can be performed by the protagonist, his companion, or both. There will be times when the protagonist is the only one who can execute an action. There isn't any suspensive acts that requires you to be accompanied by a specific character to get a positive outcome. There isn't any suspensive acts that requires you to be accompanied by a specific character. I like that they tell you that. Thank you. However, the character's strengths and weaknesses may affect the execution rate for each action, which may make the suspensive act more difficult. The execution rate of the characters waiting in the infirmary can be seen through the character selection area. It's better to check which character has the better execution rate before deciding who should accompany you. What is execution rate and where do I find execution rate? I see strength, intelligence, dexterity. I have 13 in intelligence and 13 in dexterity, and he has 20 in dexterity and 19 in intelligence. I suspect those are the traits I'm looking for, maybe? He's 26, 32, 30, I don't know. I'm gonna try teaming up with Damien. Dirty handkerchief? Show the handkerchief. Deciding movement, is this okay? Yes. Help me out, Damien. Yeah, okay. Please let this not be a complete failure. Oh, complete failure! While we're trying to unfold the handkerchief, the item drops on the floor. Horikoshi's hostility towards us is obvious. We need to do something to clear up the misunderstanding. Oh, let's try that again. I see. So there would have been a 97% chance. If I just do it by myself, right? We're gonna try again. It might be another failure. Yes! I take the handkerchief from my bag and show it to Horikoshi. Have you seen this handkerchief before? Horikoshi. Huh? What handkerchief? Isn't that a girl's handkerchief? Did you steal it? That's not... Can't believe you're stealing the female students' handkerchiefs. I'm calling the cops. That just ended up provoking Horikoshi. I'll need to approach her in a different way. Looks like this isn't the right choice. Horikoshi's hostility towards us is obvious. We need to do something to clear up the misunderstanding. What if it's just Damien? Alright. What if he shows her? Can you handle this, Damien? Okay. I'll give it a try, Bilicium. We just keep showing her this handkerchief until she finally concedes to we're not perverts. That's the game. Damien shows the handkerchief to Horikoshi. Horikoshi, have you seen this handkerchief before? Huh? What handkerchief? Isn't that a girl's handkerchief? Did you steal it? That's not. Oh, you so basically you just think we're both into it now. Alright, if I just do it myself, 54%. If he just does it himself, 57%. If we do it together... Why do we have a 91% chance of success now? That's weird. 82, 88, 66, 57, 54. All right, well, we're gonna do the 66.
よし、承知した。
Yush! Help me out, Damien. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna fail. Yeah. But where do we begin, Damien? What I mean is, I want you to try recalling it. Horikoshi's hostility towards us is obvious. There's a misunderstanding. Oh no, not Himio, sorry.
男ってほんとキモい。下心。
Is there a way for me to leave this? No. 74, 77, 86. All right, maybe this will not be a failure. Help me out. Yeah, okay. Oh! Horikoshi, did you lose something? Yeah, you must have lost something, right? Lost what? Not sure if it's yours, but someone handed me a handkerchief they said was lost. Yes, this handkerchief. What? What kind of handkerchief? She seemed to be showing interest. Maybe now that she's a bit calmer, we can finally talk. Looks like this is the right choice. Oh, Lord. Is that handkerchief really mine? Horikoshi seems to be suspicious of us. What should we tell her? It was a clean handkerchief. It had a strong smell. It was embroidered with NH. She likes Damien more than me, that's for sure. It was embroidered with NH.
やってみるか。よし、やるか。
Oh, yeah, okay. Please, 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 please. No, the failure. It hurts so much. If I remember correctly, it is the letters M and M. Like the snack? Oh, come on, be serious for once. Horikoshi seems to be suspicious of us. Let's see if we can do it again, but this time not fail. Oh. Come on. Fingers and toes and possibly eyes crossed. Thank you. Horikoshi, the lost handkerchief has a pair of initials embroidered on it. If I remember correctly, it's the letters NH. Huh? That's my handkerchief. Thank goodness. So the handkerchief is yours, huh, Horikoshi? Yes, I've been looking all over for it. Why do you have it, though? Do you mind telling me a bit about it? It won't take long. If it won't take long, then fine. Horikoshi has finally regained her composure. Looks like this is the right choice. We survived! So, what do you want to ask me, Mr. Bilicium? Horikoshi's still wary of us. We need to tread carefully so we don't piss her off. Let's casually chat. What are you doing here? You seem to be looking for something. I don't think she's going to answer at all. All right then, let's just get into it, shall we? I know about the rumors. Hanako will come if you scribe something on the old building's restroom wall, right? It's a bunch of crap. Nothing showed up. So you gave it a try. Horikoshi covers her mouth, realizing she just let something slip. I was desperate. I really wanted to see Hanako, even if it was her ghost. Why would you take a risk like that? Because there's something I want to tell her. If I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her. Don't be foolish. Guess I sound like a fool to you. By the way, I immediately erased what I wrote with that handkerchief. But there was still stuff written on the wall. You mean the whole "you suck at piano," right? I know that. But I didn't write that. Someone else did. I wanted to erase it, but the ink was already dry. I could only erase the Hanako part. That explains why I could barely read the name on the wall. Maybe the smudges on the graffiti in the new building were also Hirokoshi's doing. Anyway, can you give it back to me? Oh, sure. Oh, I lost my dirty handkerchief. Hanako Akai. I met Hanako during our first year. She was quiet and adorable. She was very girly, unlike me. How did you two become close? It wasn't something special. She really hated milk, you see. Some dumbass knew about it and tried forcing her to drink it for fun. So I drank it in her stead. Hanako was really grateful, and ever since then, we started hanging out a lot. How nice of you. Ew, I don't need your compliment. Hanako's bullying. Do you want to know who bullied Hanako? I'll tell you. It was the bastard Izumi and his female lackey, Hanako's fellow brass band club members. Toshihiko Izumi? Yeah, him. He didn't show up today, though. Why did he bully her? It all started when the school held an audition to pick a representative to play the school song at the recital. Hanako and Izumi were both candidates for it, but she was the one chosen in the end. She was the obvious choice. She loved piano so much and she spent every day practicing. But Izumi's frail ego couldn't accept that. So he bullied Hanako because he was upset that she won the competition? You got it. They bullied her in the girls' restroom in the old building so the teachers wouldn't find out. They wrote insulting things about her and forced her to drink milk. Hanako couldn't take it anymore, so she gave up the position. That's cruel. It was, and it was only the beginning. He continued bullying her even after she gave up her position. His ego must have been so trashed because she was better than him. And in the end, Hanako committed suicide. At least it seems like they've been punished for their actions. Come again? Didn't this underling go missing? If I'm not mistaken, rumors say she was killed by Hanako, right? Are you talking about Ribbon? Yeah, that thing from the Departed's notice. If I remember correctly, that little bitch always wore flashy red ribbons. I see. Ribbon was the first victim, followed by the pianist. Seems like a pretty solid correlation. Both of them had something to do with Hanako's bullying. The next target is Model, aka the one in front of me, Naomi Hirakoshi. She's Hanako's best friend, though. Did she bully her too? But her anger towards Izumi doesn't seem like an act. I doubt she was one of Hanako's bullies. Why is Hanako targeting her then? Alright, tell me about yourself, please. Me? The name's Naomi Harakoshi, student number 24 in class 2B. Favorite subject, English, needs to improve. History, my hobbies, shopping and karate. What else? My birthday, blood type, 3 sizes. You look so dumb. Thanks. I appreciate all the information you just gave me. Let's stop here. Can I go now? No, I haven't finished yet. I'm sure you remember what I told you earlier. Hanako's next target is Model. More directly, you. So what? I want to protect you. Nope, I'm good. Don't you understand? Your life's at risk. What? Don't make me repeat myself. I don't need your protection. Just thinking about an old man protecting me is making me feel squeaky. I'm leaving. Move. Ugh. Harakoshi shoves Damien aside and rushes out of the storage room. Are you all right, Damien? Yeah. I'm not injured, luckily. My heart rate spiked, though. Thank goodness. I might be too late to chase her down. Harakoshi! The character Toshihiko Izumi has been added to the character file. Notice for Model has been added to the spirit file. Notice for the Model. A new notice for the departed has arrived. While the murderer name is the same, the target this time is Model. According to the rumors, Hanako will appear if you write her name on the wall of the toilet stall. Then she'll kill you. It is imperative to learn who Model is before they meet the same demise as Izumi. We learned from students that Model is a sophomore named Hirakoshi. It turns out that she and Hanako were apparently best friends. When we spoke with Hirakoshi, we learned that Izumi had been bullying Hanako in the girls' restroom in the old building before she committed suicide. Hanako was severely bullied by Izumi, and in the end, it led to her suicide. But Izumi's death should have given her the revenge she desired. So why is Hirakoshi now her target? Looks like there's still a secret between Hirakoshi and Hanako that we need to uncover. This is the best. I am so excited. All right, we need to look at the everything in this room. There's a reason she was in here scavenging around looking at things, and we need to know what that was. I don't have much experience with percussion, but I understand the principles of a beat. Like a heartbeat? On the shelf are musical textbooks and sheet music. Are these specialized books? I can't tell what they are just by looking at the titles. Okay. Some instrument cases are placed on the shelf. When I take a few steps closer, I smell something moldy. I really wish I... There's a glass door cabinet. Hirakoshi seemed to be rummaging through this thing earlier. Inside, I find an open key box among some music books. There's a row of keys inside the box. Most of them seem to be keys for instrument cases. However, there's a key missing. I have no way of knowing what it was for. Did Hirakoshi take it with her? Interesting. Interesting. So maybe she took a key with her. The school will be closing shortly. All students, please promptly vacate. Please vacate the school grounds for today. Oh, time's passed already. Bilicium, let's return to the infirmary. We need to prepare for the investigation tonight. Right. I would fast travel, but honestly, I feel like there's no point in not just kind of seeing if there's anything extra that she has to say. Do you still need anything? Just casual chat. She ran down the hallway at full speed. Did something happen? This only gets more mysterious. Getting closer to the truth might be dangerous. I don't want to be targeted and killed by the departed. I really hope you're the departed. That would be such an epic twist. Man thinking, just standing by the front door, looks inconspicuous. Turns out to be him. I don't believe she's in any of these classrooms. I might be wrong, but... And she just says the same thing, so... Cool. Alright, I guess I could have fast traveled to the infirmary, but I did not. Now that school's closed, the building will empty out soon. But our investigation will only truly begin at night. I should reconvene with the members I left behind and start getting ready for tonight. Alright, let's have a chit-chatty chat. Welcome back, Mr. Bilicium. The sun's already set, huh? Spirits appear once the sun sets. First, I'd like to organize all the information we gathered before we get going tonight. I like that idea. First things first. Meester, are you in here? Yeah! I love it! A young girl in a sailor uniform enters the infirmary. Yahoo! Yahoo! I've come to help. Mo wannabe! Goodness, you too, Mo? I told me everything. I'm an occult writer, so there's no way I'd just let this case pass me by. She's Mo Wannabe, a mark bearer and a student who attends a different school. A fan of occult things, she also's been working as an editor for the Occult magazine. Our editor-in-chief's also looking forward to the Spirit Doctor's new mission. How many times have I told you? Can it with that nickname? Oh, boo. Don't be so mad about it. The chief and I came up with that name. Anyways, how's the departed investigation going? I share the information I've gotten with the 3 mark bearers. Oh, I love it. Is Hanako Akai really Hanako of the toilet? No doubt about it in my mind. She was bullied pretty badly. Her bullying took place in the old building's restroom. She got insulted through graffiti, was made to drink milk that she hated, and then forced to wear the original Hanako's outfit. In the end, she killed herself while holding a massive amount of resentment. The ones who antagonized her were Toshihiko Izumi and his tag-along. They were both members of the brass band club. They started bullying her because Izumi didn't get selected to perform the school song on piano. Oh my god, that's the worst! And that Azumi kid was killed by Hanako last night. So she wanted to get vengeance for being bullied into suicide. Probably. Her previous target, Ribbon, was involved in the bullying too. Right, up to here, everything makes sense. But I don't understand why model Hirakoshi is now being targeted. They were supposed to be best friends. There's a rumor that Hirakoshi didn't stop the bullies despite knowing what they were doing. Something must have happened between them. Didn't the rumor also say Hanako keeps repeating the phrase, "Give it back"? Hanako must have been searching for something. Yeah, that we still have no clue what it is. While we can summarize the case pretty easily, quite a few mysteries still linger. Should we fail to solve the mystery and cleanse her of her resentment, Hirakoshi will die. I can't help but think that maybe she stole like a piano key, because some pianos, when you close the lid, there's a lock so that you can't just open it and play the piano readily. Like you have to have the key to open the lid to be able to play. So I'm wondering if maybe it's something like that. I don't know. Understood. Thank you. Damien finishes talking and hangs up his phone. Bad news, Bilicium. I just asked Hirokoshi's homeroom teacher to check if she made it home safely. Looks like she hasn't returned yet. What the hell? Where is she now? No way. Did she go to the old building? Why the old building? Do you have any idea, mister? Why would Hirakoshi head to the old building? To erase the graffiti, to play the piano, to meet Hanako. She said she wanted to face her to tell her something. Even if that meant she would die. Suddenly, I recall what Hirakoshi said in the music equipment storage room. Because there's something I want to tell her. If I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her. That's right. If she believes the notice is telling the truth, she probably sees this as a chance to meet Hanako. Oh my goodness. In a normal situation, telling Hirakoshi Hanako is targeting a model would be taken as a warning, but in this case, that might have backfired. We need to hurry. Wait a minute, mister! As much as I want to investigate with you, my boss warned me to be careful since it's so dangerous. Because of that, I've decided to support you in a different way. How so? You see, Miss Yasuka's entrusted me with handling sacred objects. You can use these things in your investigation. Sacred objects? You know, sacred objects are items that are filled with spiritual energy. Just by having them with you, you'll have better luck. You'll be protected from all kinds of misfortune and harm. But before you can use them, you need to collect items that have spiritual power. Miss Yasuka said those items are called lost souls. And where can I find them? Like cursed places or spots that aren't spiritually stable. Spiritually unstable spots, huh? Maybe I can find some around the school. This place is basically cursed by the departed, which makes it pretty spiritually unstable. Bring any lost souls here if you find them. I'll use them to charge whatever sacred objects you need. Oh yeah! Acquiring lost souls and sacred objects. Lost souls can be found by exploring the school and its surroundings. Sacred objects can be obtained through the trade option in the infirmary. She's our merchant, guys. Also, lost souls have the ability to increase your spiritual state. My spiritual what? This is also something that I learned from Miss Yasuka, humans have spiritual states. Your spiritual state will grow if you come in contact with those lost souls. Misikusa said that your body might have that characteristic. Leveling up. Bilicium and other spiritual status can level up after you've obtained a certain amount of lost souls. By leveling up, your maximum spirit will increase. You can check your current level through the menu. Let me repeat that once again. The point is, if you collect lost souls, your spiritual state will increase, and you can obtain sacred objects. Being prepared for anything that might happen during your exploration is crucial, so try to inspect as many likely areas as possible and find those lost souls. Collecting lost souls. Leveling up and acquiring lost souls will help you out during your investigation. Gather lost souls while exploring. Oh, I like it. The character Mo Wannabe has been added to the character file. Let's go, Mo! I love it. I love it so much. All right, let's... Oh, trade. Sacred objects. I know we can't. I just want to see if it kind of like shows us. A certain number of lost souls are required to obtain a sacred object. Sacred objects will help players reduce damage or gain advantages during suspensive acts. Yeah, I sort of suspected that. What do you need? Trade for sacred objects. Oh. Ah, interesting. Okay, quit. Good luck. Let's save. And who is our best bet? I kind of think she might be better. Spiritual power is 6 or 9. Yeah, I'm gonna go with her. Let's trade out. Oh, no, not trade out. Ha 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 ha. Change. Alright, let's leave. Let's leave this place. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Convenient move. Other options besides the new building are now available to choose when leaving the special building. This will help you move to the connecting corridor more conveniently. Do take note that there are times when you won't be able to use this feature. Okay. Let's just go. I want to just go through the new building. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to check for lost souls. They just got done telling us how lost souls are so important. What does that say? It's locked. The door won't open. Okay. I am going to 100% check every single door. There's a tooth at the bottom of my screen with a 00. And I don't feel comfortable with that. I don't know what it says. Lost souls, maybe? So lost souls are represented by teeth, maybe? I know I just said maybe like twice, but, you know. There's a large bulletin board. See, I kind of thought maybe that would be a sign of... like spiritual energy. I'm not reading all this because I know we've read it multiple times before. Since Hanako appears in the old building, it's better to focus our efforts on that area.
Okay. So... this was a complete waste of our time. Tragic. But now you guys know there's nothing hidden secrets there. Oh my god. Just me though. Ugh. What's wrong, Mr. Bilicium? You didn't hear that? The sound of a bell? No, nothing. So it's just in my head. What in the... What I sees is... something standing there. Thin body, disproportionately large head, inordinate number of mouths and eyes. That grass sickle, it's the departed. Let us exchange vows, my dear husband. I've been hiding here. I've been watching you. A crackling voice booms inside of my head. It feels extremely uncomfortable, like a mass of dirt is being stuffed into my skull, crushing my mind. I feel like throwing up. My consciousness is fading. Tonight is no exception. I shall watch you endure your fear and comfort Hanako. The departed has disappeared. Did it say comfort or confront? I think it was confront. Are you all right? I doesn't respond. I simply stares blankly at the area where the departed was, looking like the empty husk of a person. Snap out of it! I! Huh? Mr. Bilicium! I finally returns to their senses. Is the thing I saw just now the departed? So that's the departed. Did you hear their voice? What voice? I didn't hear anything. I see. I heard it very clearly, though. The departed was talking directly to me. What did they say? I tell I what the departed said. Let us exchange vows, my dear husband. I've been hiding here. I've been watching you. Tonight is no exception. I shall watch you endure your fear and confront Hanako. It's confront, not... Husband? Did they mean you, Mr. Bilicium? I think so. I don't know why, but the departed is obsessed with me. And they want me to confront Hanako tonight. But why? Despite it being dark, I can see eyes trembling somewhat. After encountering a spirit like that, anyone would be rattled. The departed and Hanako are in the old building, right? Most likely. I'm scared. My teeth are chattering. My body's trembling. Aren't you scared, Mr. Bilicium? I'm scared. I'm not scared. I want to run away. I'm scared too. Somehow that makes me feel a bit relieved. I mean, anyone would be frightened to see that. Let's get going, I nods at my words. Yeah, I think it would be stupid to pretend like I wasn't scared as well. But from the corridor, there's a path that leads outside. The back path leads to the sports field and clock tower, and the front path connects to the courtyard. She is truly the best for this, right? I jiggle the handle of the door leading to the old building. And just like last night, the door swings open. This door that should have been locked has been open 2 days in a row now. This can't be a coincidence. Someone must have unlocked it. And there's only one person I can think of who'd be responsible for that. The departed is luring their victims to the old building. As much as the upcoming threat makes me feel weak at the knees, this is not the time to get hesitant and apprehensive. I agree. Time to face our fears. So, this is the old building. This place is so musty and muggy. Be careful, Ai. This place is a spirit's domain. Understood. Mr. Bilicium, where should we investigate first? I'd say somewhere with strong ties to the spirit. Akai was bullied in the girls' restroom, right? If we put it that way... Yeah, let's explore the girls' restroom. We may be able to find Horikoshi if we track down Hanako, considering Horikoshi wants to meet her. We're here, so we might as well check here first, and then go to the 3rd floor. Jump scare warning! For players with weak hearts, beware of the jump scares in this game. Your controller will vibrate when these are triggered. Setting jump scare level to none, configuration jump scare level will remove jump scares and correspond vibrating features. I think we can handle that. That's the worst of the jumping scaring. I think we'll be okay, right? I wrote the word Akai on the mirror. I did, because I'm a legend. Now that I've been looking at it so closely, I have the urge to clean it. I don't. I have the urge to leave and never look back. Oh. That actually was like stomach churning sound for me. Oh, that made me want to just kind of throw up. A scraping sound is coming from inside. I don't think I'm imagining things. What should we do, Mr. Bilicium? Kick the door open!
Yoshi.
Yush! The toilet bowl is dirty. But look at that. I find a broken mop on the floor. This definitely wasn't here last night. Ah! This mop reeks of rotten milk! Someone must have used it to clean up and didn't rinse it out afterward. Horikoshi said something about milk, right? Akai hated milk, and Azumi used to force her to drink it as part of his bullying. Maybe this mop was used during one of those incidents. Do you think Akai threw up and then cleaned up the mess with the mop, maybe? That seemed plausible. Even so, why is this mop here now? Azumi was killed in the restroom just last night. Is his spirit wandering and telling us to avenge him with this mop? There's just no way. I laugh at the ridiculous scenario in my mind is conjuring up. One thing's for sure, Hanako considered this mop an accused item. That may help us in the future. Honestly, I'd prefer not to use this, but I may have to if I want to survive this encounter. Yay! I obtained a disgusting mop. Please tell me I have a plastic bag I can put it in. What is this? I find a torn notebook page near the mop. Oh! Now, looked into it, and it looks like we can use the piano in the old building's music room. That'll be our meeting place from tomorrow on. now found a cassette player, so we listened to the school song again. The melody's nice, but the lyrics are eh. So we both decided to make our own version. I'll compose the new melody, and now we'll handle the lyrics. I got chosen to perform as the piano accompaniment for the recital. Yay! All that practice at the old building paid off, thanks to now. Obtain notebook, first page. Looking at the content, I'm guessing this is a part of Hanako's Akai's diary. If that's so, the now in her here must be Naomi Hirakoshi. The two of them used to sneak into the music room in the old building to hang out.
ここ
Well, I can't read the name, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I thought maybe it would be spiritually charged, but apparently, no, it's not spiritually charged, so.
Yoshi.
Yush! This is where Izumi's corpse was. No teeth, huh? No! No! It's empty. I guess they don't bother to clean the restroom here anymore. This place is a sty. Yeah, but where am I gonna find teeth? I hate looking in a mirror in a dark place. Yeah, it makes you look uglier than you normally are, that's for sure. The urinals are dirty and riddled with mold. The rank smell assaults my nostrils. I'm well aware this is solely for the investigation, but I can't help feeling a bit embarrassed. Yeah, I understand. I hear the sound of water. Where is it coming from?
これは
Is the sound of water coming from the toilet? The sound stopped. What in the world is going on? It's the same moan from the first game. What on earth was that? Maybe that was Izumi. Is his spirit wandering around the area or something? What is this? There's something in the water at the bottom of the toilet bowl. Oh, stick your hand in. Uh-huh. A small item is resting in the filthy water. Awesome. It looks like it's within arm's reach, but do I really have to use my bare hand? Can I use the broken mop? I take out the broken mop. I don't know how to use this though. Why? Okay, so maybe I'll find an item to use in the toilet. Maybe that's a lost soul. Ooh.
ここ
The toilet bowl is dirty, but nothing special about it. Got it.
これは
Okay. So remind me,
Male's restroom, first floor. The door is locked. It won't open. The second floor corridor is right ahead. Okay. I'm really mostly concerned about the restrooms, to be honest.
ここ
Face is reflected in the dirty mirror. With mold growing on the edges, there's something on top of the toilet near the flush handle. This is a dead moth?
Not one, but two. Their corpses lie on top of each other.
That scared me. Why are there insects here? I don't even think they were food for anything.
Such mysterious deaths. I wonder if they pertain anything. I'm probably just overthinking things. One's thoughts tend to tread toward the macabre when pursued by a spirit. I see something else between the dead moths. I pick it up. It's an eerie tooth. I feel an eerie chill running through my palm. Could it be? Is this one of those lost souls Mo talked about? I better keep it then. Obtained lost soul, eerie tooth. Lost souls. Collect lost souls, eerie teeth, and exchange them for sacred objects at the infirmary. Bilicium and the others may level up, which may obtain blah blah blah. We've already read all these. Keep an eye out for lost souls. Give yourself an advantage in the game to unlock all information. Cool.
よし
The toilet bowl is blackened and is emitting a nasty smell. I suppose it's because of all the mold. Yeah, lost souls held. 1. Okay.
これは
There's a cupboard of cleaning supplies here, though ironically some mold is growing on the edge of the door. I open the door to find a plunger inside. This should unclog the drain. Let's keep it. It may be useful. Obtained plunger. Wonderful. It kind of freaks me out when he lifts up his flashlight. Just a little bit.
よし
My face reflected in a dirty mirror. Instead of the mirror, the spot below the sink piqued my curiosity. I spot a small object there with mold growing on it. What an unpleasant sight. Should I bother picking this thing up? Yeah, pick it up. I reach my hand toward the sink. What was that? I feel like someone hit the mirror and the strange voice earlier. Don't tell me. Was someone on the other side of the mirror? I wait for a while, keeping my guard up. However, nothing happens. I inspect the thing on the sink. Oh, it's another tooth. I pick it up with my hand. It's an eerie tooth. So possibly somebody like smashed their head into the mirror, either themselves doing it or maybe somebody behind them did it to them.
よし
Inspecting the restrooms makes me feel nervous since we're dealing with Hanako of the toilet. Let's stay alert, so we'll be ready for her whenever she actually shows up. Yeah, that's why we're doing what we're doing.
Yoshi.
The toilet bowl is blackened. A toilet that has been stained with scale. Scraps of shredded paper are floating in the water inside. This must be why the toilet's clogged. Looks like the toilet is clogged. Paper's clogging the drain. I need some kind of tool to unclog it. I may find something useful if I look around the restroom in the old building. Oh, wait, yeah. I used the right button and I second-guessed myself. I push the plunger into the toilet bowl, and then I pull it back with all my might. I love that they used all the sound effects. Oh, damn. Several large bubbles rush to the water's surface and pop. A gurgling sound immediately accompanies them. The paper scraps have been successfully flushed. The toilet is no longer clogged. Out of the blue, a single piece of paper floats to the top of the water. It's as if the scraps got flushed and then were reassembled into their prior form. Pinching it with my fingertips, I make sure not to tear the paper. It's a torn notebook page. The ink is running, but it's still legible somehow. Now told me her secret. I felt my face turn red, and I ran away. What should I do? I still don't know how to respond to now. I don't know what to write. I'm bad with words. It's much easier to express myself with piano. I got called over by Azumi again. Now saved me. Though, I'm grateful to her for that. It's been a while since we last talked. I hate the graffiti. I hate the milk. But what I hate most is the Hanako of the toilet costume. They took away my uniform and forced me to wear a red skirt. They wouldn't give it back no matter how many times I begged. Azumi laughed at me. What was so funny? I want to tell now about Azumi, and I also want to give a proper response to her feelings. But I didn't have the courage to write her a letter. Maybe I can say what I want if I meet her. So I told her I want to meet her after school. Now it didn't come yesterday. What happened? Obtain notebook, second page. Like the paper I found on the first floor, this must be a part of Hanako Akai's diary. Details of her day with Now are also written here. Their relationship seemed to have changed after Now revealed her secret. How can these scraps of paper be in the old building's restroom, though? They conducted an investigation right after her suicide. Logically speaking, these papers should have been here. Could it be there's a non-human reason? Maybe an entity is trying to show them to me.
Yoshi.
This is a cupboard of cleaning supplies, though the cupboard is bare. Do I still have... Wait. Items. I still have the plunger.
What was that? An image flashed through my mind, along with the sound of water bursting in a person's voice. It was Hirokoshi's face, rigid with terror. Mr. Bilicium, what was that sound just now? No clue. Hold on, did you only hear the sound of water? What about the wailing and Hirokoshi? I don't know. I only heard the water. I looks visibly confused. She seems like they're being honest. Am I the only one getting these visions? I think the water sound came from the hallway. Should we check it out, Mr. Bilicium? Sure. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry and check on that sound. I don't know if I'll survive. Yeah, I thought so. Damn it.
Hey?
Ah! That was so cute! Oh my god, I love that. Wait, can I save? Oh, it's not gonna let me leave. All right, well. This is cool. I'm sorry, what?
ここ
I open the cupboard, but there's nothing inside. It's not like I'm expecting anything, but still kind of disappointed. Yeah, ditto. There's water.
よし
Why is there a large puddle on the wooden floor? I find something on the water surface. Is this a student's handbook? The Konohara Academy insignia is printed on its red cover, and the name Naomi Horokoshi is written on the bottom part of the cover. Obtain notebook. Item description. In some cases, you may obtain crucial information from the item's description. Select items from the menu screen to access the content. Teenage girls' notebooks. They're so painful. No. Why? A vision comes to my mind's eye. A stream of wastewater is filling the room. How can there be so much water here? It wasn't here earlier. Naomi Hirokoshi is struggling to keep her head above water, thrashing her arms and legs. Something is clinging onto her back. Hana! You must be Hana, right? I can finally see you. I'm sorry for that time. Nah. Oh. Hana. I love you. Yeah. The sewer water starts sweeping into her mouth and nose. Soon, she won't be able to breathe. Despite that, her lips curve into a smile. The look on her face is so ecstatic, any observer would doubt that she's on the brink of death. Hana, do you also? But I can't forgive traitors. Hoses and wastewater are hovering in midair, defying gravity. It's the same as it was when Izumi's hand was sliced off. And then what was that vision? It was so clear, as if a projector had been put inside my head. Did that happen here? Was Horikoshi attacked by Hanako in this room? I quickly look around, trying to find an answer to no avail. All that's left is this puddle. Neither Hanako nor Horikoshi are here. What's wrong, Mr. Bilicium? I doesn't seem shocked in the least. Guess I'm the only one who was shown that vision. If that's the case, it must be a phenomenon caused by a spirit. But that only explains part of the mystery. Why am I the only one getting these visions? It may be related to something that I recall Yasukoi saying before. People in the Koji family are blessed with the power to see the unseen. Due to this, members of my family are often possessed by spirits and die a violent death. The blood of the Kasuji family is flowing through my veins. I cannot escape this fate, even if have discarded my former name, Masamune Kuji. I'm guessing that the fact I saw that vision is proof enough. You sure you're okay? You're spacing out super hardcore right now. Oh, it's nothing. Best not to talk about what I saw. It's not something a living being should see. I don't need to weigh down anyone else's heart with this information. I can't let my friends be burdened by the feelings of the dead. It's best if I carry this alone. Let's continue our investigation, Ai. There's a puddle on the wooden floor. Here, Horikoshi was. I open the cupboard, but there's nothing inside. Several old desks are lined up here. The desks are full of holes and the paint has peeled off. I take a peek in the drawer, though there's nothing inside. I open the cupboard, but there's nothing inside. All right. I didn't expect this. Maybe we can find something next time. That's it. Okay. If it's possible, and if I can, I'd like to go back down to the first floor with a plunger before going to the third floor. I think it was in the men's, right? I hate that I don't remember.
これは
Oh, it was. I take out the plunger. Even if I take it out, I don't know how to use it. Okay. Oh, wait. Yes, let's go to the infirmary. I'm guessing that there's no longer a rush because we're suspecting she's passed away. That's what I'm gonna believe. But we're gonna end this episode here because we are at an hour and a half, which is quite a long time, really. So that's gonna do it for this episode. We got through quite a bit. We have Mo. We have lost souls that we can now collect. We hold 2 of them, which is quite impressive to be able to get 2 so quickly off the bat. And yeah, we are hunting down Hanako. So lots of fun, lots of good stuff. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I hope that you guys are enjoying these episodes as they come out. I will see you all in the next episode, and we will continue our journey in finding the truth, what's right, justice, love. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.